My name is Ben Teller, and I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma 4 days before I was going to move into college my freshman year. 6 months later, I was back in college and everything was better. A year later, I was diagnosed again with Hodgkin's lymphoma. 6 months after that, I was then better after a stem cell transplant. Now, 6 months ago, I was just diagnosed again with Hodgkin's lymphoma. This time, it's a lot more serious. It wasn't like it was always this serious, but now, having to undergo a bone marrow transplant, it means a lot more. I'm going to have to find a donor and a match. And luckily, I found that match. There are 9.5 million people in the bone marrow registry, but not everybody gets a match. I was very fortunate. I think it's extremely important that we continually expand that bone marrow registry because people cannot be as lucky as I am. I'm lucky that I'm able to be standing here today, going through my life day to day and living it to the fullest. Come July, I'm going to be undergoing a transplant, and I don't know what the future is going to bring. But what I do know is with all this adversity, I was able to start a nonprofit organization called Cuck Fancer. This nonprofit organization started with a few bracelets. 6 months ago, I got my license to be a 501c3 registered nonprofit organization in the state of California. Now that Cuck Fancer has its license, our goals are bigger than ever. We focus on young adult cancer survivors ages 18 to 27. We believe that at Cuck Fancer, it's very important to get your feet back on the ground. We want to find these young adult survivors jobs. We want to help them with their first month's rent. We want to help them with their first month's car payment. Anything that we can do to make these young adult cancer survivors feel normal again, that's our goal. We're not going to stop until the war on cancer is over. Cuck Fancer is all about the attitude. We believe that you decide how you want to live your life with cancer. You can be very positive and you can be optimistic and the glass can always be half full. Or you can decide to be negative. But at Cuck Fancer, we believe that it's more important to stay positive all the time. We also, at Cuck Fancer, believe that cancer survivors do not need people's sympathy, but rather we want people's support. We don't always want to be asked, how are you? How are you feeling? Instead, we just want to be treated normal. We're young adults, we want to live a life just like you, and we want to have fun. So come out in the upcoming week and support what Cuck Fancer stands for.